Hey, y'all. Hey, hit that like button, y'all. Come on in. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. I see 30 likes. I got 77 people up in here. Reach back out and hit that thumbs up right quick and come on back. You got to have a conversation, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if I'm loud and clear. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I ain't even have my mouth in the microphone. Can y'all hear me? 89 people up in the house. Let me know if you can hear me. We need to have a conversation, y'all. Need to have a conversation. Conversation. Yeah. We need to have a conversation. I am dropping the link for a few of my family members to come up here because we need to have a conversation. I got 97 people in the building. Bri-Hive, where you at, girl? Hold on, y'all. I'm waiting on a few people. How's everybody doing today? I hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all slept well, ate a good breakfast, ate a good lunch. Plan on eating a good dinner. Okay, I see the thumbs up. Y'all can hear me. Okay. All right, we waiting on one person. Hold on. Come on in the room.
Come on in the room.
Come on in here.
The devil is busy, ain't he?
Huh?
The devil is busy, ain't he?
Girl, always, honey. Always. We waiting on our Bri-Hive to come on in the room. Everybody saying, hey, Bri. They said, look, they saw you. Look. Hey, Bri-Hive. That's funny.
Huh?
Everybody saying, hey, Bri.
Hey, y'all. Hey, beans.
Hey, put some bees in the comments, y'all. Light it up, honey. Put bees everywhere.
Yes, honey. Turn up in the comments.
Yes, turn up in the comments. Where is Bri-Hive? Did you get lost? Let me text her. Hold on. Light these comments up, y'all. Light them up. Light them up. Light them up. Hold on.
Yeah.
I know, right? The bees. There go our hive. Hey, y'all.
There we go, girl.
Hey,
We
Hey,
are all
girl.
up here.
what's going on?
Can y'all hear us? You
Hey,
low. You kind of low, Bri-Hive.
I am.
Yeah. Is she low or is it just
No,
me?
it's just you.
Oh, it might just be me. God dang. God dang. All right, y'all. Look at those pretty bees in the comments. Oh my God, pink and they're all look at all that. Look
Ooh,
at
they
all
lit,
them.
they
Yeah,
lit.
I'm loving that thumbnail too.
You
I
like
know,
that,
right?
girl? Did you?
No.
You know me. You know me. I'm a little. I try to do what I do
You know, you do what you can do when you can do it.
when I can do it. You know what I'm saying? When I can do it. So listen, y'all. We decided to come on and show y'all that we standing firm, honey.
Yes.
We unshakable,
Unbreakable.
That's right.
And let me just say this, Amora, for the whole world to know, Amora does not have me held captive, not in no handcuffs, not like not afraid, not nothing. So I'm gonna clear that up out the room. You know, they be like, "Oh, she must be holding her hostage." No, I'm free and willing to do what my grown ass want to do.
Right.
Exactly, child. Ain't nobody got no. Listen, they be like, Amora gonna, what they say? Amora gonna get her. Amora gonna let loose. Amora gonna do this. Amora gonna do that. Like what? You know they don't call me Amora though, Bree. You know they got a whole nother name for me on that side.
They call you Nate.
Nate.
Big Nate dog. Big Nate dog.
Big Nate.
Nate gonna do this. Nate gonna try to drag her. Nate gonna spill all the beans. Nate gonna do this. First of all, y'all, listen. We good over here.
Yep.
We standing strong. We
Mhm.
had a little short fall back. You know what I mean? We had a little steps back or whatever. We had an old snake. So
Mhm.
what do you do when you find out you got a snake?
You gotta cut them loose.
Exactly.
Cut 'em
Cut
off.
them
And
loose.
this my thing, y'all. If y'all ever watched the girlfriend show and you know you got a crew of girls and y'all getting along, and 1 minute y'all cool, 1 minute y'all ain't, 1 minute you got somebody going to snake behind your back and start shit. It's all life shit. So people talk shit all the time. It's all about how you move forward and how you able to come and stand in your shit. That's one thing that I love and value about everybody who up here right now is when we talk our shit, we stand in our shit. We don't go hide and be like, oh, I didn't say that. When did I say that? Like we come to each other and be like, hey, Amor, now goddamn, I'm tired of you saying my name on that goddamn panel now. And
Yeah.
Amor be like, listen, I forgot. I said, goddamn, Amor, you always gotta
He
tell some
said,
shit.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that we able to still move on and love on each other. But it's all about being able to stand in your shit, stand in your truth, being able to speak on how you feel, because you don't want nobody around you that's gonna baby you. You want somebody that's gonna tell you when your shit stinks so that you can continue to grow and elevate.
absolutely, absolutely.
That's right. And then love on each other afterwards.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because Lord knows we didn't have, oh my God.
I'm
Listen,
tired of trying to be my damn mama. My mama dead. God damn.
yes, honey, I done told y'all Brianna done cussed me out, and and what I do, Brianna, I just motherfucking step back,
I
and
be
tell
like,
everybody
Yup.
else she in her motherfucking
I'm like,
feelings. She in her fucking feelings.
It
Still
takes,
trying to be her mama. But
and
I'm
that's what that comes with age, I guess. The more we have that mothering spirit
yeah.
Yeah.
on us.
you know what
And
I
I
told
didn't say,
you?
and let me say this right quick. Let me say this right quick. A lot of people say, oh, if Amore loved her, she would tell her this, she would tell her that. Brianna is a grown motherfucker. She hard
Thank
headed as a
you.
motherfucker though.
Please. Thank
She is a
you.
little hard headed, but she
It
grown
don't
as
matter what
hell.
you say about a person. Brianna gonna go see it for herself.
So
That
yeah,
person,
Yep.
even though Amora was like, listen, you need to watch her. I'm like, nah, that's a good person. You know, I always
So
gotta
damn
see the
fucking
good in
did.
people. That's
She
why I
sure
be in
do.
crazy
Made me want to
situations.
wring her neck. Made me want to
She
reach in
sure
the
do.
phone. Yes. But I said, I've been told, anyway, but I would say something, even with, if we go back a little further, which we ain't gonna break
Mhm.
everything down, but I'd be like, don't talk to this person, don't talk to that person. She'd be like, I'm grown, I'm gonna do what I want to do or whatever. And I just be shaking my head like, God damn, if she
And
just
that just comes
listened.
from me being sheltered, I mean,
Yeah.
I was
And
I was
young.
shut down and away from people, from making friends. Well, friends I did have, they tried to come between my friendships. So now that I'm free, I'm learning like, oh shit, I done fucked up. Oh, now I done. So being sheltered away from people and being told who you can talk to, who you can't talk to, when you free, you just want to be free. You don't want nobody to come into your life and control you again. So I was
Yeah.
just enjoying my freedom of just, all right, now y'all come to tell me what to do. Damn it, I done heard that for 6. Come on now, leave me alone. Let me
Yeah.
make my
great.
mistakes. Let me
I
fall.
people to tell me what to do. I told Miss Denise Amora got that military style. You know, she be trying to
Hmm.
order. Hey, stand right here. Go right there.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Denise.
No,
What you
why
talking
didn't you,
about?
Denise? Because I didn't,
What?
Amore. That's why.
Denise, what are you talking about?
Yesterday. I said, well, Denise, why didn't you? I said, because I didn't, Amore. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
So you're
Man,
right, Bri-Hive.
We was
and
talking
I
about
listen,
one.
it ain't nothing but love. I mean, hell, after spending time in the military, you got people yelling at you or whatever, and I don't even be thinking I'm yelling. I just be thinking I'm talking. You know what I'm saying?
You need
But it
to
might
do it
come off a
right now.
little. What you say?
And you need to do it right now.
Right now.
I can hear you, Bree. Have your phone low as fuck. Put your mouth on the phone. Damn, girl. Turn up the volume. You ain't in the basement, are you?
Can you hear me?
Oh my God.
No, we
Oh
can't hear
Lord.
you, Bree. Turn up your volume for real, though, baby girl. But let me tell you what I was saying last night. When somebody come to you, and this is for everybody in life, period. When somebody come to you and they want to talk about somebody else or whatever, listen. If they can't say it in front of that other person, and you should say this. Okay, let me get that person on the phone because that's exactly what I did.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I said I don't
Mm-hmm.
feel comfortable. You should not feel comfortable talking about your friend to somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? You shouldn't feel comfortable. You should be like, well, let me get that person on the phone so we can all have this conversation together.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So listen, people shouldn't be able to just snake you like that. And we had a snake that was trying to divide all of us. going to tell Brianna shit, going to tell, Bri-Hive shit, going to tell, what we calling you? I don't even know if you want them to know.
Call me my name.
Period. Say put some respect on my name.
Call me my name.
Listen,
The
and we
G,
like
the E, the N, the I.
the
You
S.
know the rest.
Okay, yeah. So and for Denise or whatever, the disclaimer is already across the going across the top, y'all. Y'all see it. But listen, when somebody come try to tell you this person said this about you, this person said that about you, you be like, you know what? Did they? Okay, let's get them on the phone. Let's get them on the phone. Let's get them on the phone right now. And guess what? They'll stop running to you, telling you shit. Because I mean, a snake will always try to divide. They try to divide all of us up here. You see us. They tried to divide all of us. They wanted Brianna not have a team. They wanted Brianna to not have a support because they wanted to take Brianna down. I heard they wanted to take.
And it's not even just about that. It's like, come on now. Even if like we all been trying to move on, right? So with that being said, it's like regardless, I'm still gonna have my support system because they support what I do regardless. It does not matter. We don't want to stay in the drama. We've been saying let's be done, let's be done, let's be done. But then everybody keep going. So it's like, well, damn, what we doing? So it's we us having a support system is somebody that's gonna support you regardless. They don't want you always in drama. When I get on the phone with them, they like, let's talk about this. Let's talk about how far you come. Let's talk about other things. Let's do girl talk. It's not always about, well, let's go break down him and let's talk about him. And it ain't never about that. So that's what people need to realize. When you have a real support system, they're gonna push you in the positive direction. They're not gonna keep you drama, and they're not gonna keep you steadfast, and they're not gonna keep you in the past.
Exactly. How many times, Brianna, we said you ain't even got to say shit. Don't say nothing. Let your actions speak for itself. Don't say shit. Don't respond. Don't respond. Don't respond.
That's
but
that's
we
all
say
the time. That's my number.
you ain't got to say shit. You ain't got to say nothing. And you like, I know, but I gotta say this. I gotta say that, or then you shut down and don't say nothing.
She hard headed.
Yep. Just like that panel I went on. Y'all was like, why the hell you going?
Girl, if they don't, hey Bree, tell them what I said.
I want peace, goddamn.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know when I listen, if they don't know, they need to. If I get frustrated, I'm gonna let my frustration out. I text probably like 10 motherfucking back-to-back texts. Like, why the fuck would you do that? And then I called Denise yesterday. And I said, why the fuck did you let her do that? She said, wait a minute.
Knowing damn well you can't stop Brianna. You know that.
You cannot.
We going back and forth, cussing each other out. And then I love you more.
Yep. She said what she said. She said, why you yelling at me? I'm like, you yelling at me. I ain't yelling at you. I said, you the one yelling. I ain't yelling shit. You are yelling. I'm like, I'm not yelling. I'm talking. This is how I'm talking.
We did that for about 10 minutes.
That military style.
Yeah. But you know what? We unbreakable. We say shit when we mad. We step away from each other. Don't sit here and think that it's always peaches and cream at the headquarters, because it's not. We get mad, we shut down, we back off, we don't answer the phone, we don't answer text. But guess what? We still communicate, we still talk, we still vibe, we still, one way or the other. So the headquarters ain't going nowhere. And listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this. This was never supposed to be about negativity. Brianna has always said she don't want this to be negative. Always said it. She don't want it to be negative. She don't want it to be negative. She don't want it to be negative. We tried not to make it negative, but yeah, I was in fight mode. When we was fighting with all
you be doing your own thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was in fight mode. I'm like, man,
Brianna, stay back.
Get when I'm down.
Get out the way. Stay back. We got it.
I'm like, but let me say this one thing.
Yeah, I wanted to knock them all down, right? And then I had to reset myself. Bree been saying, stop going back and forth with them, this, that, and the other, whatever. But
can you say that again, please? Can you say that again for people in the back?
But I already said that, Brianna, 50 million times. I done told them that you always told us to stop. But just like we can't stop you from doing stuff, we tell you not to do it, and you do stuff, you can't stop us from doing stuff, right? But I had to go off to myself. I went to my husband's his family, the funeral and whatnot. And I sat back and just started looking at things or whatever. And I saw how all the fighting and the bickering and stuff was going on, the name calling and this, that, and the other. And I said, you know what? I don't want my panel to be like that. We calling them names, they calling us names. And what is it doing? We just calling each other bitches back and forth or whatever. I'm
Right.
like, you know what? I'm done with that. I'm not going back and forth and calling names and stuff like that. Let them say whatever they want to say. I ain't fighting with them. They want to fight with me. I got
Right.
30 motherfuckers wanting to fight with me. And they support us in my inbox telling me how evil I am and shit. And all I do is block their ass, you know? But I
Yeah.
said, despite you, yes, you did tell us long time ago, stop fighting with them, stop fighting with them, stop fighting with them. Let's move on, let's move on, let's move on. I kept fighting with them, I kept fighting with them, I kept fighting with them. And then but guess what? This shows that sometimes you got to come to your own realization. You got to
Yeah.
make your own decisions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Originally, we got together, building each other up off of experiences that we've had in our lives, and somehow
Right.
it's turned into this, and we need to get back to what we originally, bonded over, and that's us building each other up over the stuff that we went through in our life. We all done went through stuff in our lives.
Right.
And people make fun of those things, but those are the things, those are our strength builders. That's why we're strong right
Exactly.
now. We're
Exactly.
strong right now because we done went through some things and we done survived it. And so,
Exactly.
the fact that nobody can break a bond that we built over that speaks volumes.
And I love how we don't act like our shit don't stink. We all go through stuff. That don't mean we got to
Yeah,
get on here and tell everybody every 5 seconds, hey, let me tell you what happened. Hey, let me. That's
right,
one thing I learned through this process. I don't
right.
have to run to the internet to tell everything in my fucking life. I had to learn that the hard way. That's why I'm like, I don't have to address this. I don't have to say this. I don't have to do that no more. For what? People gonna believe what they want to believe anyway. But at the end of the day, we all done some shit. We all done been through some shit. Nobody's
Right.
perfect at all.
Nobody. Nobody's perfect. So to have somebody to put a flashlight over your life and try to point out all the mistakes and the shit that they don't like about you is absolutely motherfucking ridiculous. Excuse my language, but it's absolutely ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And stuff have been going like real bad. I mean, I feel like a lot of stuff have been happening to a lot of people over my life. That's another reason why I
yeah,
wanted to stop. I'm like, people getting police reports, people going to jail, people like this is too much. Don't nobody want to end this book. This is crazy.
yeah, and
This
it's
ain't
other
even your
stuff that's
life. And I
happening.
know when people sit back and think about it, like, damn, I'm going to damn court for a charge over something I said to somebody I don't even damn know. Person all virtual. All this is virtual. I don't know this person at all, and I'm going to jail.
Exactly. And using people's problems, their imperfections to capitalize and get a win. That's ridiculous
Right.
to me.
Mm-hmm.
You want to
Yeah,
hurt people over the things that they hurt over. And that just, I mean, come on, I don't believe that we're a wicked people like that. I think that's what this kind of stuff can draw you into. And so you got to take a step back and say, hey, what am I doing? This is not who I am. Let me stop this
right.
and then move forward.
Yeah. And I had to come to that realization, like, why am I fighting them? Who are they? They, obviously they want to keep it going. That's why they like, let me say this to her. Let me say this to her. And I'm like, they can call my name 50, 11 times. I ain't gonna say shit to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Think what you want, say what you want. We know what it is.
Exactly. Because no matter what you bring, facts or not, proof or not, they still gonna believe what they want to believe anyway. You can
Yep.
come on here and more and show your whole life story. This is what happened. This is exhibit A, exhibit B, exhibit C. Show all the
Exactly.
truth. Even have witnesses come and testify for you. You know what they're gonna say? That's a lie. We debunk that. That's a lie. That's a lie. So it's like, what's the point? What
Yeah,
is the
people
point?
exactly. They're gonna believe what they want to believe, and you got to let them believe it. Let
That's
me
right.
just say it like this: it's a whole bunch of liars out there that they conform tears and all that bullshit and pretend like they telling the truth. We know they liars. We know they liars, and other people know they liars. And guess what? God know they liars. So cry on. Do what you do. Snot nose, cry, do all that bullshit. We know you a lie. You know. And they want to try to tell secrets and this, that. Ain't no motherfucking secrets. Everybody on this panel right now can stand on their shit.
Period.
All of it. So fucking what? We ought to
That's
be.
what we use that shit to bond with. That's what we used it for today, to bond
Exactly.
with.
Oh my God, y'all remember that movie that Tyler Perry did when all those different women came together for different life stories? Dang, what was the name of that movie when she it was with Janet Jackson and her husband gave her HIV and stuff?
Yeah, I
Damn,
know
I
what you're
forget.
talking about.
Yeah, and all the women came from all over, all different life situations. It played out everybody different life situations, and they came together and they joined together as a union. And that's how I see this. I see everybody coming all over the world in the positive way. The people who do in the positive way, I see everybody coming together like embracing one another and seeing their story in somebody else and being able to share their testimony and what they've been through. And that's what I love the most about it. But I don't like the drama, but the positive side, I really love that.
Yeah. Y'all talk. Hold on, I'm about to answer this right
And we
quick.
done had some positive situations come out of all of this, and too, you know what I mean? Along with some of
Mhm.
this bad stuff, there's been some positivity. There's been some great bonding, some great meetings and stuff that's come out of this. So, I mean, we gotta take the good with the bad from the past, and now we just go forward, making it more good than bad.
That's all we can do.
Yeah.
What would you say your best thing that happened through all?
My best thing that happened through all of this,
Yes.
I would say, you know that I went through something, and
Yes.
it kind of made me hibernate a little bit, and it made me just not trust people. And this has made me understand that people are going to be people regardless of whatever's going on in your life. And you have to learn where you fit in. And while you're doing that, be the best you that you can be to those people. And then,
Right.
I mean, you don't always get it in return, but sometimes you got to teach people how to treat you. And once you teach, like we're doing now, we're teaching each other how to treat each other, what to say, what triggers us,
Right.
how to react when this happens or that happens, and not go off the handle or fly off the handle. Those are the things that I learned with this, and it's made me open to, just being around people, open to friendships, open to, a broader aspect of people.
Right.
That's what it's done for me.
Yeah. And you know what? Let me just say this right quick. I just want to say this, because I challenge anybody, and I mean anybody. We got 256 people in the building in the middle of the day, right? I challenge anybody to say, how dare you want to poke fun and laugh at what goes on in somebody else's household, relationship, and whatnot, when you know your ass done been through similar shit or some other type of shit. Like, what makes somebody else's pain exciting and happy to break down when you know your ass done went through shit yourself? What
Right.
female can actually say they ain't never been through nothing in their
Right.
relationships, their
Right.
family, hood, their
Ain't nothing
marriage?
perfect. Nothing.
Ain't nothing perfect. Like,
Nothing.
that's so funny to me.
And
You
and
got
that's
people
how
over
people
here.
make it in life with their relationships. They go through shit. Everything ain't supposed to be perfect
Exactly.
all the time. Just like our friendships ain't gonna be perfect. Relationships with our men ain't gonna be perfect all the time. But you get there through going through trials and tribulations.
Exactly.
That's
It's
how you
Exactly.
strength
grow.
builders. Our trials and tribulations are strength builders. You
Yes.
can't tell me I ain't strong. You know what I mean? Our
You
trials and
can't tell
tribulations are
me.
strength builders.
And
You
I know
know?
when I was 30 years old, I was lost in the mother freaking sauce. Way worse than Brianna. Way worse than Brianna. I was lost in the sauce, honey. I'd be the first to say it. It's a lot of 30. I would say this, you when you have and no offense, Brianna, because I know your mama raised you well, but your mama left you when you was young, okay? You was 22 years old, you lost your mom. When
Right.
you don't have somebody there guiding you, listen, life is about guidance and teaching. And it don't
Mhm.
matter how old you are, you still need a mentor. Even me
Yeah.
at 51 years old, I still get mentored by someone older. And
Yeah.
old
Right.
people mentor the young. We don't poke fun at them. We don't talk about their bullshit knowing that we had bullshit going on. We
Right.
mentor them. And that's why I don't understand about women on the other side. They want to tear down and poke fun and look at her. Look how she cook her eggs. It's called
Mhm.
mentorship. Brianna, didn't I call you on the phone and say, Bree, do you have any silicone, what did I say, silicone cooking utensils? And you said, why? And I said, so you want me beating up the pot or whatever. What you tell me? I'm over John L. house. I got that shit at my house. I'm cooking over his house. And I was thinking, well, that's what the fuck John L. gonna get for Christmas. Some silicone utensils and shit. You know what I mean? But that's what
Right.
you do. You mentor. Why
Yeah.
the fuck you want to pick on and highlight and stuff like that? You want to highlight somebody else's pain like you
Right.
ain't never had no pain. The hell?
I think people just tend to forget that, hey, I'm only 31. Half of that I was in a marriage, so that I didn't know anything about. I didn't know nothing about marriage in my first marriage. Also, that was my second real relationship. So I think people forget that. Like before him, it was my kids. It was Deshaun. And I was with him from 17, no, from 16 all the way up until I met him. So that's why I'm like, I have to go through my experiences. I ain't been in many relationships. So it's like, come on now. Y'all gotta give me grace. Y'all act like I done lived this life before. All of us make mistakes.
And not only that, they act like you had a mother that pick up the phone when you was married to, who
Right.
phone and call and say, Mom, what should I do with this? Or what should I do with it? She didn't have nobody like that. So she relied on her husband for everything. And you know what I mean? So shit, when you don't have nobody to reach out to that can teach you, people your age, they ain't teaching you. Now, I'm not saying that people your age can't teach you anything, but shit, they know just about as much as you know.
Right.
Life is an experience. You got to live it to know it. And when you know better, you what? You
Do
do better.
better. And you gotta fall on your ass. I can't be babyfied. Can't nobody baby me and say, come on, let me help you. Let me walk you here. Let me walk you. I gotta fall on my own so I can learn on my own.
She's telling the truth, y'all.
Got
Yeah.
to. Because
She's
either
telling
way,
the
I'm gonna
truth.
be when you pushing me away from something, that's gonna make me push even more towards it, right? So it's like you gotta let somebody be free and just do what they want to do.
But also, we're gonna teach. We're gonna listen. We're gonna teach Brianna the red flags in friendships because she done had so many young girls that want to be her or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Some goddamn. I said Selena last night, but Selena was the one that actually got unalive. But Yolanda is the person. But we got we listen. I'm in my 50s. Denise is in her 50s, and Bri-Hive, you can tell them how old you are. You secretive and shit. But listen. We know we've had people that snake us before too. Raise your hand if you ever been snaked by somebody that you thought was a friend.
I had to learn. And Brianna, she had to learn too. So it was an experience she had to go through.
If you've never had nobody to snake you as a friend, then you a bad mama jamma. Because a lot of us, and if you haven't, you will. Trust me. If you haven't, you will. People will snake you. They give you they so charming. They make you think that y'all cool as a fan, and the whole time they trying to get you. I had a friend for 15 years that turned out to be a snake. Imagine that, 15 years. Bri-Hive, what you doing, girl? Sound like you brushing your teeth or something.
Oh my God, that's me putting clothes in the washer. Hold on.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought it was Bri-Hive. But listen, somebody said even your family snake you. That's right. Even sometimes your family members snake you. It's a lesson
People are
learned.
people. People are people first. You got to understand that yes, they're family, but they're people first. So it's not family specific. Okay, that's my sister, that's my brother, that's my mother. Just because they own that title doesn't mean that they're gonna live up to that title.
Aisha
So
came up to the panel. She wants to say something. Hey, lady, how are you?
Hey, Amora, you remember me last time I came up here when you
Yes.
and Auntie was up here? Look, I got just a few seconds because I'm working right now. I just want to say, hey, Bree. I'm Aisha. I just want to say, look, I am 46 years old, baby girl. I don't have any sisters, okay? I always want a sister. I don't trust females either, right? But I want to lend my hand out to you and let you know I would love to have you as a baby sister. Reach out to me anytime that you want to just vent. Cuss me out just to let something out of your chest, okay? Don't tell me your business, but just vent to me, okay? And I will be that listening ear for you, okay? Keep your head up, stay strong, and you are doing amazingly great with the kids, all right? I love watching you, and you are a very, very strong Black woman, okay?
Brianna, you heard her?
Yes, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it.
You welcome, baby girl. And you guys have a great day. I'm working right now, and I
Thank,
just wanted
you
to
too,
just
honey.
say that. All
thank
right.
you,
Have a
Aisha,
good one.
baby
All right.
girl.
I'm going to
Thank
drop
you so
down.
much.
You're
Okay.
welcome. All right. Bye bye.
Did
Kevin
y'all
wants to say something,
hear the
Brianna.
military sergeant? You heard of Brianna?
Wait a
Hey, I'm
minute.
not no
What?
military. Hey, Bri-Hive, I ain't no
What happened?
military sergeant. You
You
better
heard?
get it right, girl. Sergeants, I love my sergeants, but sergeants, I surpassed sergeant by a long shot. Okay. Okay. But Heaven came up here. She wants to say something to you. Hey, Heaven. Heaven, how you gonna come up here and not say nothing now? Okay. You got your volume on? We can't hear you. Okay, well, she gonna try again, okay? But anyway, no, that was really sweet of her. Listen, Brianna, you know how they used to say, "Oh, Brianna ain't got no family. Don't nobody love her. Don't nobody care about her, and this and the other." Look
Yeah,
how much
that's what they
family you
want
got
from me.
now.
That's what they want, but it's not gonna happen.
Exactly. I don't know why people would want someone to be familyless.
Because sometimes you meet people that are not your family and y'all become close. You know,
Exactly.
family.
Exactly.
Yeah. She said, "Put her back on the panel." Are you up here, Heaven? Heaven, Mama. Okay, she'll come back. But listen, yes, sometimes blood is not, is not it. You need other people that you can vent to. Sometimes blood don't even understand some of the shit that you're going through. Like my sister, I love my sister to death. Y'all see my sister come in here, but I ain't gonna lie, I can't have no hour-long conversation with my sister. We shouldn't have said it. We cool, but like she don't understand what I go through. Like I left the house I left when I was 18. But I've been gone to the military ever since I was 22. I'm a whole different person than what she knows. She don't really know me like that. You know what I mean? I've been gone.
Yeah.
So she can't really, we talk, but like she
And
can't
for
really.
me, I feel like my family only reach out when they need something for me. And to have y'all in my corner that don't never ask me for nothing. Y'all
Can
don't
you
ask
say
me
that
for
again, Bri?
nothing.
Can you
Y'all
say
don't
that
ask me
again,
for
Bri?
nothing. And I
Thank
can reach
you.
out to y'all and have a conversation. I can ask for advice. I can sit and just, if I just want to vent, I can come do that. Although we had to worry about certain things. But at the end of the day, it's just like, just to have that, something that's free, means so
Yeah.
much to me than anything. Just being able to have genuine relationships with people who don't want nothing back from you is amazing.
Yeah. What did I tell you, Bree, when we first started communicating? I said, let me tell you one thing. I would never ask you for anything. I said, matter of fact, even if you offered, I wouldn't even accept it. And I ain't mean like accept nothing, but I mean like your money or whatever. You 31 years old, you got a family, you got 4 children and stuff like that.
Right.
What I look like,
She's
you
a
know what I'm
single mother.
saying?
You know, yeah.
Single mom with 4 kids. No. It's my job to pour into you. You poured into me too. Hell, you the one taught me what narcissist is. I ain't never heard of the fucking word ever in my life before your story, girl. Now you got me looking up all types of shit, trying to figure out who been a narcissist in my life. But I ain't identified one yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad too, because Lord Jesus, I wouldn't know what to do. But I said, no, you are a single mama. You a single mother of 4
Right.
children. Your
Right.
friends be relying on you to, take care of them. You shouldn't have to be friends with somebody. How do I say what I'm trying to say? You shouldn't have to take care of people financially to be their friend. That
And
ain't
that's
how
what
shit
it
works.
was until I started learning the word no. When as soon as I learned the word no, oh shit, they got ghosts.
But you good though, Brianna. It took me into my 40s to learn the word no. I
Yeah.
discussed that on this
I
panel.
have
Hell, I ain't
Yeah,
learned how
because
to
I
say
had to
no
realize
girl
if
in my
anything
40s.
happens, who gonna help me and my kids? I'm on my
Right.
own out here. That's why I'm like, oh, please let me get back close home to family. I do not like being here alone. This sucks.
Yeah, no, you do
No,
need
I'm
to
a
get
giver, so if I got it, I'm giving it. I still struggle with it.
Hey Marlene, you ain't coming up here to speak in tongues, are you?
Nope. I came up here to tell Brianna, you have a lot of mothers, honey. You got a lot of spiritual mothers and you got a lot of prayer warriors that be going in for you and your
Mhm.
children. Even Janelle, we be praying. I'm one of the ones, Amora can testify. Bri-Hive too, been saying that this needed to end. It needed to stop. But at the end of the day, like you said, like Amora said, everybody gonna do what they want to do. Even you saying stop, Amora saying stop, different people saying stop, people gonna do what they want to do.
Right.
But one thing that I just only want to come up here briefly to let you know, you are never alone. We know you got Amora, you got Bri-Hive, you got all your supporters, but you got a whole lot of prayer warriors that be going in for you and your children. Even Janelle, your father. We are always covering you guys, and we want there to be peace that you and Robert can co-parent one day.
Mm-hmm.
So we're always praying for that. So I just wanted you to know that we love you and we support you. We don't want nothing from you. We just want you to smile and live.
Mhm.
Thank you so much.
That's all we want. So I love
Mhm.
you, Amora. I just only wanted to come tell Brianna that, and I'm going to drop down. I love you
Thank you so much,
guys.
Marlene.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much.
Love you.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay. Miss Classy want to talk to you. I guess Miss Classy, hey girl, what's going on?
Well, it's afternoon now. Good afternoon. How are y'all doing?
Good, good,
Just a
good.
real fast, because I'm busy, but real fast. I just wanted to tell Brianna that this assignment that God has assigned to you, you are killing it. Stay
Mhm.
strong and remain steadfast in your faith. You are killing it. This is a Job experience, and I'm telling you, you are far past beyond killing the assignment that God has given you concerning your kids and everything that Job went through. You are touching the same guidelines, but I'm telling you, just remember that because of his faithfulness to God and because of
Mm-hmm.
your faithfulness to God blessed him double time because of what he has lost. So guess what? You haven't lost anything, but I'm
Mhm.
telling you what you have gained. God, the word says the race is not given to the swift, but to the one that endures to the end. So keep running this race, keep pushing, remain steadfast, because I'm telling you, the gift that God has given you as far as bringing women together, this is an assignment that he has given you, and know that the blessing is going to be overload, and it's an overflow just for the blessings for you. And to Amora, to Bri-Hive, and to everyone else, I'm telling you, because you have stood by this young woman, remember that the blessings is going to be given to you all as well, because y'all have took the assignment and being beside her, and you have stood by her. Faithfulness is what you have been. You have been faithful to her, and God sees that and will reward you all as well. Okay, that's all I have to say. Y'all be blessed in Jesus' name.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much.
Thank
Look,
you.
we know this, we're going to turn to this, but people just want to give a little word of encouragement. We got Miss Heaven. Heaven, can you hear us now? Because something was wrong with your volume earlier.
Can you hear me, Amora?
Yeah, we can hear you, honey.
Okay, how you doing, Bree? Hi,
I'm
everyone.
good. How are you?
I just had to say, like I said before, it's no matter what nobody say about you on this platform, God has got you covered. The
Yeah.
blood of Jesus is all over your household. The sad part about it is God has chosen you for this mission.
Mm-hmm.
So truth be told, is your testimony, and that's what people don't seem to understand. Your
Oh,
life is a testimony to so many. It's so many women out here that looks up to you, that's been through the same exact thing that you've been through. You're an amazing mother. These people get on
thank
the
you.
platform and call you all kind of names, but just like I told them in that statement, I said nothing y'all say can stop the blessing of God over somebody's life.
Exactly.
It's nothing that they can do that's gonna stop anything God has got for you. Your
Right.
life is amazing, and your life is gonna be amazing. Walk in, and you have already won this race when you gave it.
Yes.
You won. It's no, I mean, it's no need to even fight. They wasting their time. Amora, you are amazing. I already told you when you came on this platform, your platform's gonna go far because of what you done for Bree. It's
Thank you so
bad
much.
when people take something that they confide in you with and just run with it. I don't understand how you do it, because that's not nobody business. What someone tells you in secret, that should go with you
Mm-hmm.
to your grave.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you just got to know that God is revealing these people. They can't go where you going.
Yeah.
Right.
Cannot go where God is taking you. So know that you are already destined to be a millionaire. You just got to walk in it.
Ooh,
Mm.
child.
I'm claiming that.
You just got to walk in it.
Claiming that, Lord. Truth be told.
You
Touch and
just got to
agree.
walk in. All you got to do is walk in Him, and everything else going to be laid out. They can say whatever they want. People can say whatever they want, but God's hands is on you. Can't nobody touch you.
Yeah.
Your children are happy. You are happy. Your life is healthy. Live it
Yeah.
and let them talk.
Amen to that.
Thank you so much.
And you are so welcome. Continue to just inspire others, because your testimony, God give us testimonies to help others. Walk in
Right.
your testimony.
And
That's
you
what
know what? I want to say this. Thank you so much, Heaven Mama.
you're
I
welcome.
appreciate you, girlfriend. I want to say this too for everybody that can hear. You know, when somebody say you are an amazing mama don't mean perfect mama, okay? Ain't none of us perfect mamas. Ain't none of us perfect parents. We do things that our kids may not like. We get on our kids' nerves just like they get on our nerves. There is no perfect mother. There is no perfect parent. I know y'all know that. So when somebody say, oh, you an amazing mom, they ain't saying that she's a perfect mom. She has to learn. There ain't no book out there that say, okay, this is how to be the perfect mother. There is no perfect mother. I guarantee you when your child turns 16, 17, or 18, you're going to find out that you ain't no perfect mother because they're going to throw some shit in your face that you're going to be like, what? I didn't know that you didn't like this or like that about me or whatever the case may be. It's things that you don't know about your kids that affect them that we don't even know about until they get older. Right. And we be like, feeding you bananas made you mad. What?
Mm-hmm.
When I tell
that is
you,
so true.
Shocked when you hear your kids tell you how unperfect your ass was. You can sit here and think that you was a perfect parent all you want to. Your kids will let you know. They gonna let you know. You're gonna be like, wait a minute, what? Yes. So amazing mom don't mean perfect mom, you know? And just because somebody got 4 kids, you know, because I hear people say, well, after 4 kids, you should be experienced enough. What? No, experience enough for what? To be a perfect mom? That's what it takes, having 4 kids to be perfect? Ain't nobody perfect but God.
Every day is a challenge. Every child is different.
Yep.
And every day, like Bri-Hive said, every day is a challenge. You know, kids experience things. They go to school, they listen to their friends. They don't always just like
and you can never know. Like in 5 minutes, how can you determine whether or not if somebody is a bad parent?
Exactly.
In 5 minutes out of 24 hours in a day.
That's a shot at any mother, though, Brianna. That, you know how you could tell a man that, you know, a shot at a man is calling him a little, you know what, ninja, right? A shot at a mama to break a woman down, especially a mother. Tell her she's a horrible mom. That will hurt worse than anything. Trust me. Calling a woman a mother, a horrible mother hurts. So they do that to you to hurt you. They try to point out things
they
to
ain't
that
succeeded because my kids tell me every day how
do.
great I am to them. So I ain't worried about
and
them.
that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
But it'll still hurt a little bit though, Bree, you know, because you're like, damn, why these people
No,
up here?
because I don't listen to them.
That's why I was gonna say she don't listen to them.
I don't listen to them. They be thinking I do. I don't be over there.
To your children.
Yeah.
Only time I heard them talk about the kids was when they talked about Amora and Lala. That's the only thing I heard. I ain't never heard them call me a bad mama. I ain't been over there to listen.
Right.
Yeah, they say little
I try
dumb
not
stuff,
to
but it don't
download
matter.
certain stuff. I feel like you watch and you download things in your brain, and sometimes you just don't. You just need to stay away from that. You're supposed to be in just nothing but positivity. So if it ain't positive, I don't go sit and feed myself negative stuff. And I'm gonna be in a negative space.
They swear up and down she's listening. I agree. If you listen, I'm telling you right now, you need to do this, you need to do that.
No, ma'am.
I swear, she don't get no sleep according to them.
Oh, y'all can see me. Oh,
Brina want to say something to you. Hey, Brina.
Girl.
There's a couple of y'all I want to say something to, and I want you all to see my face as I express this expression here. Really quick, Brianna, you already know I'm very grateful for the grace you've given me. I always say that's not something you give all the time. So when it's given to you, you just appreciate it from there. All of the things that you said about being positive, I wanted a lot of people to just hone in on that. That the negative, you know, it may get a lot of reactions, but it's not fulfilling. And I remember when you were stating that to me, that you was just always on the positive. So big up to you for doing something a lot of us cannot do. I'm one of those people that cannot per se survive publicly as graceful as you have. I'm still scared to come out with a lot of shit that I go through. And it is what it is at this point. When I become strong enough to do that, I will. But thank you for being the example. So I can't say I've never seen it happen before. Much love to you. No beef with you at all. I definitely did something that trespassed against you. So I understand, you know, your anguish towards me or your disdain towards me on that. And that's something that I have to deal with personally. Not per se, you know, for everybody to know. But I just wanted to come on here and just say those two things. Those are things that I just keep running through my mind. And you can be around a group of positive people and not realize they're positive because you're honing in on the negative that you've been through. Mm-hmm. But it takes a person that looks on the inside and say, you're cutting off the wrong people, or you're ready to jump the gun about the wrong people, you know, you still have to have that faith that, you know, nobody's going to do you crazy. And I'm just still learning that. So big ups to y'all. Y'all already know. I don't care if they see me on this panel. But
Much respect to you, girl. I'm proud of you for standing strong, even though, you know, you experience a part of bullying as well. And a lot of people don't know what it feels like until they go through it. So salute to you for still staying strong, remaining strong, and not falling into the trap of becoming something that you know you shouldn't still be in. So salute to you for moving forward.
Yes.
I be falling out all type of dramatics behind the scenes. I'm such a soft jelly bean type of person. So the waterworks.
That's a part of being human. That's important.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, when I come out, I just have to, you know, learn to stand in my own crap and be strong in that crap, because nobody can't stand in it for you. You gotta, you know, do it for yourself. So
Yep.
let me up here. Go back to eat my beef.
I got your apology. I'm gonna reach out to you.
Take your time, boo. Cause it's ain't wrong now. It's ain't wrong. So you know, take your time.
You know, I'm big on loyalty, so you know.
Yes, I'm big on loyalty too.
I definitely understand that, and to be able to just express that in a safe space too. A lot of people don't recognize, even when you're just in a safe space.
Mm-hmm.
You know, these are things that I just take into account when I'm in, you know, dealing with other people. Is this a safe space? Do I feel my hairs are jumping up on my body, you know, when I'm talking to certain people, and just taking all that stuff into account? Because sometimes the faith I have that I put into certain people, it'd be like, nah, you girl, you knew better. Nah, girl.
And we all have to, like Bree said, we all have to realize what we do and stand in our shit. You know what I mean?
Right. That's right.
So it's good.
Own it and keep it moving.
Yeah.
Not condemn each other or ourselves. Once we learn that lesson, we move on and live accordingly. You know?
Yep. And listen, you women are young, you know, Brina, we know you young too. You know, you women are young. Don't just, and listen, Brianna, stop calling us old, motherfucker. You gonna be old one day too, okay?
It's not even about that. I get it. Listen, Miss Denise, no, I get in trouble with my daddy saying the same thing to him. Like, I'm not old. But I just say that because a lot of people, I be trying to understand why y'all be offended, because it's a lot of young people who don't even make it to y'all age. So I be thinking that y'all will be grateful to even make it to this age, because there's so many young people dying every day, not even through suicide, but through murders. Like, children are not making it.
Yeah, but
So
listen, we don't get offended, but we just want to make sure nobody else get offended. Y'all wish, like you said, y'all wish y'all listen. When you get old, just know that you have the knowledge. Okay, bye, Brina.
And then my problem that only became with the older, when I kept saying old, is because it's like, damn, most of the people bashing me as old people. I expect that from the youth.
Yeah, no, I agree with
So
you.
that's what made me
Yeah,
mad,
me
because I'm
too.
like, come on now, y'all supposed to be reaching your hand out, not 70 years old enough to be my kid's grandma, bullying me now. Come on now, if the kids ain't bullying me, this don't make no sense. Math ain't mathing. So
But
that's
you
what
know
made me
what,
be like, come
Brianna?
on now.
This is what I learned through this experience. You know, through this whole saga, I've learned that there's classes of people out there, and sometimes you can pull people up out of a class and put them in another class and so forth and so on, but sometimes you can't. You understand what I'm saying? So we just stumbled on a class of people that we just not used to. It's some real low down dirty folks in the world, and we just stumbled on a few of them.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So you can't make everybody ain't gonna love you regardless, right? But
Oh, I
everybody
know
in
that.
this,
I know that. But I just expect people, when I'm that age, I'm gonna be at peace and not bitter and not worried about somebody else's situation. I'm gonna try to get my shit together.
but
That's
you
how
got to
I
think
feel.
about this, Brianna. Those women that's sitting over there, that's my age and above, that's calling you hoes and bitches and Jezebels and all this shit. That is how they talk to their daughters. That's how they talk to their daughters, their nieces, their children. That's how they react and respond to their own. Trust me. It ain't no way you calling some other young woman that's young enough to be your daughter all these names if you ain't calling your own kids these names.
And it's somebody you never met in person. You don't know what they're doing or anything. You call them names like that. It's terrible.
You got grown women, 60, 50, 60, and 70 years old, talking about wanting to lay hands on you. And I'm talking about fighting, not lay hands like lay hands with some oil. I'm talking about they want to bring harm to you, physical harm.
Right.
Like they
Knowing
gonna
damn
beat you
well they
across
catch a heart attack, I'm gonna be sued.
Hey, this is
Hold
hey,
on, Jeannie. I'm coming to visit you.
you know, but they supposed to be mentors. Someone has never taught them that. Someone has never taught them you're supposed to be a mentor to the youth, not tear them down, not join in on a panel and tear them down. Lift up the youth.
That's right. They say those things and then expect you to take their advice.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm just
That
trying to
math
teach
ain't
her something.
mathing.
Now that,
Oh, I just called
Right.
her a hoe, but I'm trying to teach her something. What?
Right. No.
Ian says she has a word for you. Hey, Ian.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Hello. Good.
Doing good.
Um, I just want to say I've been kind of silent watching and a little bit in, a little bit out. Um, but I have to say I've had a similar situation. Um, and I feel like I don't know if Bree has the mommy guilt, like with the, you try to make everything work with the child and the other parent and stuff. And then, you feel like you have to do all this stuff to get the other person to be involved and stuff. And it can stress you out because you want the best for your child and the other person not seeing that. So
Yeah. Been
you
there.
go above and beyond. So what I want to tell you is I feel like you've done enough. You don't need to do anything else. You did everything you needed to do. It's not up to you to, make that person be there. Your child see that and will know that and wouldn't hold resentment to you for that because it's not your fault. And I had a situation where I was doing that and I just had to step back and just let it be because, it's just nothing you can do about it. And I'm a firm believer in everybody can change. But in this situation, I don't see it at all. And that's I'm like you in the sense where I try to see the good in everybody, no matter what. I can't see it. I'm sorry. God, please forgive me, but I don't see it. Um, but yeah, I just pray that you stay in contact with more Bri-Hive and them in your life right now because I feel like it's hard for you to find people to trust. And from what I've been seeing, these women seem to be the only ones you can, from what I see. And yeah, I just pray for you peace and the children peace. And yeah, forget the haters. They're gonna always hate. And that's just I wanted to say.
Thank you.
I'm gonna drop
Thank
down.
you. Appreciate you, girl.
You know
All
what
right, thank
I
you.
want to say something. So this is something that, I think is important to establish while we're here on the panel. So we choose to be the title of friend in each one of our lives, right? In each of our lives, we choose that. That word friend has a description. And I plan to live up to be the action of that description in everybody's life that I call friend. And I think that's how we have to look at it going forward, because sometimes we throw that word around and we ignore the value of it. So if that's what I'm going to be in your life, then I'm going to play that role. And if I play that role, and if something happens and you don't feel like I'm playing that role, then let me know. And when you let me know, I'll change that so that I can continue to be that, if that makes sense.
Right.
Because sometimes we don't think about that. We call each other friends, but we acting like enemies. I choose to be a friend. I choose to be your friend. I choose to live up to the actions that make that word worthy. You know what I'm saying? That's what we
Right.
have to do in each other's lives. And it makes sense to me to actually think about that before we make actions. Think about that when people come against us. Think about that when that word is challenged, when our behavior challenges that word in our life. And that way, if we decide to be that title in each other's life, then every choice that we make after that is going to support that.
I
Yeah.
agree. Being able to be honest with one another about how you
Exactly.
feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people don't know how to be friends.
Hmm.
Sometimes you got to teach them how to be your friend. So a closed mouth, I feel like, is not going to help you in any situation, especially if you feel some type of way. Even if you go vent behind each other's back, I feel like you
Hmm.
should still come to each other and be like, "Hey, girl, I don't like the way you did that. I don't like the way you said that." You should always come back to that friend so they can change the behavior. Because if they don't change the behavior, then they're listening. They just don't give a damn, and
Hmm.
that's important.
Yep, and that's something that I had to learn. I mean, to be a little transparent, I would just sit on a lot of things and not say anything. I would know it and just not say nothing. I wouldn't address the issue and kind of hope that it would go away or just forget about it and then try to move forward. And what it does is it builds up like Tetris blocks. It's just one thing after another, one thing after another, and the next thing you know, you get an explosion, and then a friendship is ruined, and it could be fixed if I would just said something in the beginning. So that's a lesson that I've learned.
Mm-hmm. And me and Denise really just recently had a conversation, and I told her how she made me feel in some things, and she was like, "Oh, I didn't know. You should have said it." And I didn't tell her because I didn't feel like it was a big deal, but apparently it was a big deal because I mentioned it, right, Denise?
Yes,
So,
right.
but we didn't let a whole lot of time come in between it. We kind of back. I'm the type of person, y'all know I'm a runner. I back off the situation for a while and then I come back because I know with my military experience and stuff like that, I can come off a little rough around the edges. And that's why I try not to. But yesterday I did come off a little rough around the edges because it was a boiling moment for me. I'm like, it was just a boiling moment. But I should have.
Told me, you got to stop running all the time. I'm like,
We can't hear you. Can y'all hear her? I can't hear her.
It's low.
What'd you say, Bri-Hive? Bri-Hive, we can't hear you, baby girl. She got it on mute. Bri-Hive, we can't hear you. Oh, she got out. But anyway, she'll be back. I think it's something wrong with her phone. But I should have been more transparent and told Denise how it made me feel a long time ago, a couple of months ago or whatever. And do you want to even discuss it, Denise, or not?
We can. That's fine.
I felt like when Ashley came in the picture that me and Denise used to talk all the time, like all the time. We were around the same age, Denise way older than me or whatever. No, I'm just kidding.
You're right.
But anyway, we used to talk all the time. And then when Ashley came into the picture or whatever, Denise started talking to Ashley more and kind of like not talking to me. But I didn't say nothing to her. I just looked at it like, okay, Ashley Young, she looking at her like a daughter figure. It's all good. I ain't gonna worry about it or whatever, right? Because I also have friends outside of this social media stuff that I talk to too. And so I was like, I ain't gonna worry about it, but it did bother me. I just never told Denise that it bothered me. I was just like, whatever. And so, but yesterday when we got into the little heated argument or whatever, I felt some type of way and I just disconnected, whatever, like whatever, got in my feelings and whatnot. And then we spin around and we talked today. And I told her the reason why I felt some type of way, because she chose Ashley over me. And she said that she see how it could have looked, but that wasn't her intentions. And I could have said something to her. But I didn't say nothing to her because I didn't want it to be a big deal. You know what I'm saying? But it was kind of a big deal because I told them I didn't like Ashley and I didn't trust her, but they chose her over me. Right?
Well, that's what you say, Amor. But yeah, I guess I did.
What you say?
Y'all did.
Loving
Y'all
the women
did.
empowerment. Yes, honey, teach it.
Y'all did. Y'all chose Ashley over me. Yes, y'all did. And y'all had Ashley telling y'all that I was a snake and I'm trying to use
We
y'all for
ain't gonna harbor
money.
over the past. Let's move
No, we
on.
done with that, Amor. We done
Yeah.
said I done apologized and everything. Here you back.
Ding dong, the witch is
Got me
dead.
standing up there doing push-ups again, Amora. You got me on the floor doing push-ups again. All right, this is over.
I know. But I will say this. I love hearing Amore, you was right. I just want to say that. I love hearing it. I don't know why. I don't always have to be right, but I knew I was right about this shit. And
Oh
just to
my
hear it,
God,
yes.
here you go.
Yes,
Listen,
I
I
already
fought
gotta
my
hear it.
chest 5 damn times after that.
More, I already gotta hear it from Ja. I don't want to hear it from you too now. Damn, gone. I told you. Golly.
but I did. But anyway, I'm good now. I'm
But
good
she
now.
harped on it too for a while, y'all. Finally, I said, Amora, you know what? I apologize, Amora. I'm sorry that I made you feel that way because that wasn't my intention.
Somebody said, look at Amora being all jealous. I
No,
wasn't.
because me and Amora would get on that phone and laugh so hard over stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
I can see
Yep. And
the
then I was just
disconnect.
like, she chose a little 30-something-year-old me, and I was like, okay, whatever. And I ain't
No,
tripping.
I didn't choose.
No, she did not just say something little 30-something-year-old. Okay, then
I
Shay.
have
No,
a
I ain't mean
mothering
it like
spirit.
that, but you chose her too. You know, I'm just like, whatever. I was just like,
Didn't
whatever,
we just say
whatever.
we ain't harping over this? See, that's
We
the
ain't
problem right there.
harping,
You
but
don't
I'm just
listen. You don't
saying.
listen.
I have a mothering spirit. I have a mothering spirit.
Yeah, you do. You do. Somebody said, who's on the panel with Bree? Her mama. No, I'm just
Her mama's.
her mama.
She
Her
gonna
mama.
get
Right,
us
I
for
got a whole
that. She
bunch
gonna
of
get us
mamas.
for that,
But listen, when
Amora.
I complain about that, I really love y'all for that because, honey, y'all did save me from a lot of things. Nah, I could have been out here doing some reckless things.
Yeah, we did,
Y'all
man.
saved me, so I can't even be mad when I be talking shit. Like, God damn, they always trying to be my daggone mama. But at the end of
Yep,
the day, I appreciate it. I love it because that just shows that y'all genuinely care about me and y'all want the best for me. So I appreciate y'all.
yep.
Oh,
Hey, Bree.
we love you, Bree.
Yeah, we love you. You know we love you. Listen, we done tough it out this damn long. You know we love you. We could have threw you in a bucket and closed the fucking lid. Your hard head ass. You gotta listen. We out here.
Boy
Look,
said, let me find out I gotta drive to.
I know. I'm like, what part of Louisiana I need to go to? Shit. The fuck, you know. But somebody said it's your show tonight, Bree. I'll let you answer that.
We are rehearsing tonight, so it's gonna be a live Q&A in regards to me as Tracy and Janelle as Dre, so y'all can ask questions about the show. But no, the show does not go live tonight. It's just a live Q&A, and then we're doing a little questionnaire thingy that I think y'all gonna love.
Okay. I think we're gonna love it anyway. You know, we love you and Ja vibe and y'all energy or whatever. We know Ja ain't perfect. We know you
Yeah.
ain't perfect. Y'all,
And I hate that people
yeah.
think that like our relationship started Rocky. Okay, most of our Rocky stuff was when we was friends. That's what people don't understand. Then when people try to bring up somebody that I don't want to mention, that shit was happening when me and him wasn't together. For the record, which is why y'all like, why y'all never address that? Because we wasn't together. Like we was friends for a minute before we made it official, y'all. And so I just wanted to put that out there. Like, we started out rocky as friends. First of all, this is Janelle's second real relationship, and his first relationship was in college. So he didn't know nothing about being no boyfriend. And I'm just not learning how to be a girlfriend without trying to be a wife. So when I was talking to my therapist about it, because yes, girl, I go to therapy every Monday. When I was talking to my therapist, she was like,
What
one,
happened?
in a relationship, two, friends, and three, dating at the same damn time. She said, you got three tasks all in one, plus you got kids involved. She was like, that's a lot of tasks that y'all are taking on so fastly, even though y'all was friends for a little while. She was like, but it wasn't long enough. So like I said, it was rocky in the beginning, but we finally on one accord, and I'm freaking loving it over here. Shit, I'm glad I worked out the kinks.
Yes. And we glad you did too, because you know, we don't want to have to unload.
Cause you always
But
say that. You're like, nah, what's going on? What's going on? Like, come on now,
hey,
y'all. Y'all know y'all had to work out some kinks in y'all relationship. And that's what it's about. It's about learning one another and learning how to love one another and learning each other. Like we learning how to be friends and date, and he learning how to navigate with children. He don't got no kids. That's a lot of tasks on somebody now.
yeah,
Mhm.
it is. It is. We
So
love Jonelle, you know, and he young, and I'm gonna tell you what I like about Jonelle. I like that he young and that he's, it's easy to just throw the towel in and walk away, right?
right.
And we know y'all have had y'all differences, and that's between y'all. You know, we're not gonna spill it
Yeah.
all out on here. But Jonelle goes and talk to somebody and get it together, and then come back with apologetic and
Whole
come back
360. Right.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? So that's
Mm-hmm.
what I like about him. He go and understand what he did wrong. He go and
Mm-hmm.
talk to somebody or whatever. He come back, and I like that about him, because most men would be like, "Fuck it." Most men would be
Right.
like, most
Right,
men want
and
you to
he
finish
young,
their ass.
and he popping, and he got bookings coming up. The strike is over. He working. That man could be like, bye, and people really think that. Oh, she's saying, I don't lift a dime for that man. That man do what he want to do for himself. I do what I want to do for myself. But if I want something, I can ask for it. We don't take care of each other. We not giving wifely and hubby duties right now. We learning how to be strictly boyfriend and girlfriend. We will get to that level at another level. But right now, I just want to learn how to be a girlfriend without being a wife, and he's learning how to actually be a boyfriend.
Yeah,
So
and that's good.
I'm
And
loving
y'all
this
young.
journey.
And y'all young together, and so y'all can
Mm-hmm.
grow together. You ain't got one thinking that they know more than the other and that type shit,
Right.
because you know how
Mm-hmm.
some people want to say,
Yes.
"Oh, you immature, you a
Mm-hmm.
child, you don't know this or you don't know that." Y'all get to
Right.
grow
Mm-hmm.
together, and ain't nothing wrong with
Yes.
that.
And every business meeting that Ja has, he invites me on it. He connects me with them. He paid for my acting classes. Like, I love that. It's stuff that I'm like, I don't want to be no actor. He be like, I'm signing you up for the role anyway. I want you to try out for the role anyway. I love that about him. He's not he don't have a jealous spirit, a jealous bone in his body. He want to push me to be greater. He want me to be beyond what I already am. And I love that for me. I never had that from nobody. Nobody was putting me in meetings and business meetings and connecting me with different people. A lot of people don't know that. Even the Portia show, he connected me with that. So a lot of these big moves, he's introducing me into these producers and these executive producers. He putting me in rooms that he don't have to do. He could be like, girl, bye. You do it on your own. Do you? Bye. So I
Right.
love that.
Okay, yeah, no, we, listen, I don't know why people think that somebody's supposed to have a perfect boyfriend or a perfect girlfriend or
Right.
whatever. Y'all growing together, y'all young together, y'all figuring shit out together, and guess what? At the motherfucking end of the goddamn going day, if y'all gonna be together, you're gonna be together, and if you're not, you're not. So fucking what?
Right.
But right now,
Exactly.
as long as you love them, you like them, we love them. You understand what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
And people don't realize that some people be so focused on what's gonna happen if you don't make it. Why you want to stick in the negative? I'm enjoying the experiences. I'm enjoying the journey. That's what life
Right,
is about. Life is about experiences and journeys
right,
and seasons. So enjoy
right.
the season while you in it. Whether it lasts or it don't, you supposed to just enjoy the ride while you on the ride. And with the ride stop rolling, all right, God, what you got for me next? That's how I take it. That's how I look at
Exactly.
life. Life isn't over if something ends.
Exactly. And that's what people need to, and so, the people that's, some people, we got some people in this world that want to try to say, look what your boyfriend doing to you. Look what your boyfriend doing to you.
Right.
Look what the fuck, what did your boyfriend do to you? What did your
Right.
boyfriend do to you? Look, I'm married. I've been married for 15 years. And I'm here to tell you, me and Jay went through some shit. Okay. We went through
Okay.
some shit. Right. And then over
Mhm.
time, you work that shit out. Ain't nobody, you don't just snap your finger and have a good ass man. Show me where you
Right.
snap your finger and have a good ass man
That's
or
what I'm like.
woman.
Your first couple of months, your first couple of years be the shakiest.
Girl, couple. Shit, it took me and Jay.
I'm
It
just
took me and Jay.
saying, but when y'all
Yeah,
first got together, y'all went through some shit. Y'all had to work out the kinks before it got to where you wanted it to be, right?
right. Absolutely.
Exactly. So that's what
Absolutely.
he's learning you as a person. You learning him as a person in the beginning. Nobody coming together and just your perfect mate. That's
Yes,
not how it is. So
absolutely. So,
I was I was married for 15 years and it took me 14 years to get to know him. So I feel your pain. It
yeah,
takes a long
I
time.
feel like you never get to know a person because with life, it's so many changes.
Yes.
It's
They
so many.
grow
They
up.
grow. They change
Hmm.
every day. So you gotta just adapt to the change, adapt to the new person, because they're not gonna be the same person that they was when you. John not gonna be the same guy at 33 he is gonna be at 40.
exactly.
So
That's
That
right.
part.
people evolve.
That part. Candy Girl said, "Jah has God all in, and through him. It's obvious. I can work with the man that knows God any day. He's not
Yes.
doing it with his strength, but God's strength."
Yes. I
And
Stephanie
love
yes,
the
said,
submission to him.
yeah,
I love
Stephanie
the
said,
submission.
I've been married 32 years and I told my husband to get out last night.
Ups
oh
and downs, ups and
no, that's
downs, ups and
funny,
downs. But that
Stephanie.
don't
Now
mean
that's
y'all gotta
real
come to
funny.
the internet. I'm Miss Amore. That don't mean you gotta come to the internet and be like, yeah, let me tell y'all what Jay did last night. We broke up.
Exactly. I
People
can say
stuff
that
go
last
through happen
night.
all the
Yeah,
time. You ain't gotta tell everybody.
Exactly. And just because you an influencer to have somebody, you got somebody that live in a basement that be over there and want to come back and say, you know what, they're beefing, and I could tell you how. So fucking what are they beefing? And your
Right. We sure was beefing. Shoot, I'm gonna remove pictures and everything. So what? So
yeah, like, and
people
they're
go through
beefing.
shit.
And I just want to know, and they're beefing. Okay, and they beefing, and your point. Terry, what's up? We know you try to throw us under the bus over there and said you don't fuck with us. What's up, Terry?
No, I did not say I don't mess with y'all. I said that I am not on a team because in the spirit of positivity, I think that for Brianna and for the children, that everybody needs to, die down with the negativity, because these children have to grow up and hear all of this stuff in their ear. And children are committing suicide for much, much, much less in
Not
this
even just
world.
growing up. My kids right now in middle school are coming home telling me about what their friends are saying about these people on YouTube. So it's not even waiting
Absolutely.
till they grow up. They already seeing it. Lauren already questioning why people said what they said about her. So it's happening
Yes.
already right now.
Yes, and in that spirit, that all of this, and especially because these kids are hearing all of this stuff, it just needs to die down. We need to try to bring everything into, because divorce is hard, and they're gonna see their mommy sad and everything, and they have to see that at home, and then they got to go out into the world and they got to hear this nonsense, and everybody got to realize that these are real life human beings going through this. This is not just entertainment. This is
Right.
real life for Brianna and these kids. And then her dad got to see his daughter going through this and everything else. This is not just jokes and laughs. This is real life, flesh and blood human beings going through this. So I'm praying for all of y'all. I'm praying for everybody to get that spirit in them and realize when you sit back and you click off these microphones and these cameras, that this is real life for them. When they click this off, they got to go and live this, And I'm happy when she has this positivity in her ear, Brianna and these kids, when they got this counseling going on and everything else. When I hear this positivity, because I'm going to tell y'all, I talked to Dawn. Dawn is heartbroken.
We
Dawn,
don't want to hear about that right there, Terry. Okay.
I'm bringing
You
this
got
up
something? You got something for Brianna?
yeah, because I'm
We don't
praying
want to talk about Don over here.
I'm
Or
praying
none of
for
them
that.
family members.
I'm praying for that unity to come back in for Amora, because quiet as kept, Amora got a whole lot of years of growing up to do before Amora's 18. And this is my thing. Everybody needs to talk. Everybody needs to pray. Everybody needs to talk. And everybody needs to figure out where things are going wrong. We can't just throw people away. Everybody needs somebody. You get what I'm saying? And that's where I'm coming in at. And like even you, Amora, we need to figure out, we may not ever talk again, but misunderstandings turn into confusion. It turns into aggression, and all it takes is simple conversations. Because I haven't been listening to your lives and anything. I kind of distance myself
Or
away
maybe
from
you should have, because you would have known that we already done stopped beefing with them over there. So they the only one beefing with themselves. We don't beef with them no more.
No. The only reason I heard Retta's live, I was sitting on the bed and I got a notification, because I'm like figuring out why am I still getting notifications about stuff, because I try to distance myself from
But
that.
you made it your purpose to tell them that you don't mess with us, so I don't understand why you really even here. Like, you
What
told them that you
exactly
don't mess
did you
with us.
what exactly did you hear me say that gave you that?
You said that you don't talk to us, you're not a part of no team, you don't talk to us no more and stuff like
I
that.
did
But
not.
this ain't even what this about. We just talking about
That's
unity.
not what.
Okay, goddamn. Okay.
I hate that turned into that because
I'm
it
sorry,
was
but
a
I can't
positive
right now,
moment.
y'all. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Like, I mean, goddamn. Like, God, if she been listening to the live, she will understand that we done said we ain't gonna be talking no bad stuff and going back and forth with them no more. So I don't understand. She said she don't mess with us. We ain't never done nothing to her. I ain't never done nothing to Terry. I ain't never done nothing to Terry. Terry chose to move along on her own. So if she been listening to my lives, obviously she haven't. Obviously she been sent across the street, and that's fine. And don't nobody hate her, don't nobody dislike her or anything like that. But the thing about it is, if she heard my last couple of lives, she heard me say, I ain't gonna be calling nobody no names no more. I'm out of that realm. She ain't heard me call nobody but Ashley. No bitches lately. Just Ashley. Okay? Just Ashley. So she can go over there and tell them whatever. But
Honestly,
anyway.
we can't move forward in a positive way if we're harping on the negative stuff. So, I mean, we look like fools coming up here talking this positivity and then going back to that negative stuff. It has to stop, you know?
Exactly. And we had a good vibe up here, and I don't know where, I don't know where that came from, but I ain't got time.
Soon as that
Anyway.
name was mentioned, your whole energy went left, Miss Amor. Now you
Like,
know.
I'm just like, huh? I thought she was about to come up here and
Oh,
encourage
Lord.
you. But she's like, Dawn is hurting. Motherfucker, everybody hurting. The fuck? We all in our feelings. We all feel some type of way. That's why we getting it right. We
Okay,
telling
let's
each other how
reroute
we
this. Let's
feel.
reroute this. Let's reroute back to the positivity.
Exactly. All right. So what we eating for dinner though? What y'all cooking? Y'all know I love to eat. By the time I get up on the West Coast, y'all done already ate and stuff.
Yo, I thought you moved. Okay, you didn't move.
Not yet, honey, but I'm moving
So what we
yeah.
making
Girl,
tonight? I'm definitely
Angela.
trying Miss Denise yams. She showed me how to make
That,
some yams, so I'm gonna try that tonight.
oh, I'm so glad because somebody, a little birdie said that that you ate yams out the motherfucking can, and I said,
Oh
no, the
my
hell she
God.
don't.
Hey Angela.
Hey,
Hey.
Bree.
I love my candles.
Hey,
I love my
Angie,
candles.
Hey
your phone,
girl,
Hey,
I had to get
Angela.
in here.
your
Let me
phone just
get
a
you off
little
too.
bit. Okay, go ahead, Angela.
Is that better?
Yeah, we can hear you, baby.
Okay. I had to come in here and then calm you down. Just let that go. Let it go.
Hey, I want to give a shout out, y'all. This beautiful lady y'all see right here on this panel.
Yeah, she stay out the way, out the mix.
She's the one that reached out to me. I'm about to pull you out there. She the one that reached out to me and said, let's do something nice for Brianna. So she's the one that came up with the idea. I don't want to be the one. I don't want y'all to think it was my idea because it wasn't. It was this beautiful lady right here on the panel. And she's the one, even though we collected money and stuff like that, she's the one that orchestrated. She's found a guy. She, her and I discussed what we wanted or whatever. We went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But we
Baby, for weeks. We was like, she got everything, and how can we do this discreetly?
And she wouldn't tell us, Brianna wouldn't tell us what she liked. She just like, it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. We was about to buy her a whole basket of some Cheez-Its or some shit or whatever. No, I'm just kidding. But we got our heads together and we did that though. We did that, Angie, didn't we?
Yes,
Did that.
Yes, honey.
and
Yes, but
she was so in tears. I don't like to be on camera. I'm behind the scenes. So when I was over there, I just wanted to hug her, but I didn't want to be on live with her. But that one, I knew she was gonna cry. I knew she was gonna cry.
Did she cry? Did she cry? She shed a
She
few tears.
booed. She booed. And she has every right to be that. We just want you to know that your mom is always with you. Always.
That's right. That's right.
I know it's different and I know it's hard when people say, oh, they gone. They not. Their spirits are with you forever. And I'm sure she sends you signs and lets you know she's there. So I ain't gonna turn this into no crying session, but
So
I just wanted to.
right now. We're not doing it.
This Happy Friday. This Turn Up Friday. So I had to get in
It's
here and
hump
stop
day, y'all. It's
drill
hump
sergeant,
day.
honey.
Oh, me.
In here passing out push-ups.
Okay.
We
Baby,
love
my
you.
daddy was military. He wouldn't even let me go to the military. I wanted to go to the Navy. He a Vietnam vet. He was like, nope, you're going to college. So
Well, child, I did both, but I showed you I got that little army in me, child. They cuss me out and I cuss other people out. Like we just
it's all love. It's all
it's
love.
all love. Hey, I
I
had
don't
to
know if you saw my
love
comment, but I wanted to tell you I like what y'all doing with this friendship. Not on here, but I think like every other week or so, y'all need to do friend check-in. If something is bothering y'all,
Yeah.
just be like, hey, no mean, intentions or whatever, or no, ill wills. I just feel this way about this, or even celebrate the good stuff.
That's a great idea,
Hey, baby,
Angela.
I'm on the phone. I'll see you in a second. All right.
Great idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I see a lot of good friendships go down the hill because of lack of communication or misunderstanding. So, but
Yeah.
y'all holding it together.
Yep. 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 But we love it. And your supporters are the one that help pay for the gift, Brianna, and all that good stuff.
Hey,
And
baby.
Them. That's
Hi, how
why
are
I
you?
love
Good.
them.
you said what,
Sorry,
Bri?
y'all.
I said I love them. They are amazing.
Yep, you do have some real supporters, honey. They down for you, child, honey. They been
So,
windmilling
girl, I
too.
heard about all the heat, honey. They be like, "Can you please tell them to stop?" I be like, "I ain't did nothing."
Listen, let me
Full
tell you something
flex.
about women. Women are amazing. You know what I mean? When we
Okay.
stand for something, we stand for something. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Baby, listen, when we get our heads together, we like, look, it might start off with 5 people, then 10, then it just
Yep.
keep growing and
Yep.
growing and growing and
Yep.
growing.
Yep.
Look,
That's
how Brita
why.
messed
That's
around
why.
and
And
got a
y'all
whole.
know that's how I started out. That's why. That's what I always said I wanted. I always said we don't have to compete against one another. I just want women from all over the world, different.
Your phone go out every now and again, Bree.
White women was coming. I didn't even. I was like, huh? What? Huh? I didn't
Your
even know
phone went
that I
out
was
for a little bit,
reaching.
Brianna. We didn't hear you. Say what you said again.
I said, I was saying, like, that's been my mission the whole time to bring women from all over the world, whatever color you are, together instead of us being against one another. And my dad, when he flew out to go back home, he was telling me that it was white women coming up to him. I love your daughter. I'm like, huh? I'm reaching that. That. But that's always been my dream. I want all women to come together, not just as black folks. No, I want all ethnicities to just stand together because we are all women and we all have experienced the same things.
Yeah,
And we are powerful. We're going to call this the Big Bree movement.
the Big Bree movement. Yeah, it
Big
is a
Bree.
movement, though.
It
And,
Yep.
is.
and
It's a
here's
whole
the thing,
motion.
and I want people to understand this. I don't want people to think that we support Bree because she's perfect. We support Bree because she's genuine. She's genuine.
Imperfect.
She stood on her shit. We know Bree ain't perfect, but guess
Hmm.
what? Bree human. Bree got a
Yep.
heart,
Yep.
a loving heart, a pure heart. She got a loving heart. So
Too
that's what.
loving at times, but that's who she is.
Mhm.
Don't get on
That
me.
But I'm gonna drop down, ladies. I just wanted to say hey and keep doing what y'all doing. I'm always here behind the scenes, chilling, supporting. Y'all can reach out. You got my number.
Yes, we do. And thank you so much, Angela, for being that friend to me, to Bree, to the whole vibe, to the whole community.
Got it. Got it. Got it. We got it.
Yes, thank you. Love you, girl.
Love you
Thank
more. I'll talk to y'all later.
you. Okay, bye, Angela.
Bye bye.
Yeah, she's an angel. She reached out to me and it was like, I was like, that's a good idea. And I know y'all was like, where's the gift? Where's the gift? Where's the gift? Shoot, for 3 weeks, we were still trying to decide on what we was gonna get. Cause I ain't even gonna tell y'all what. I was in mommy mode. But I will say we both put our heads together and we came up with something, and I think it was beautiful. So May says, Brianna, you are loved. More people are with you than against you. There are more people that love you than you even know, girl.
Thank you.
And everybody dropping bees. I can't even see nothing but bees. Bree is definitely a Care Bear.
Bri-Hive
Some-
taking over. Bri-Hive taking
Somebody said you are a pink Care Bear.
over.
Somebody said, now when is the reunion? Are we having a Bree reunion? A Bree reunion.
Oh yes, we definitely need. Well, I've been trying to wait, so I can have this party, but look like I ain't gonna have it tried this year. Maybe next year.
Well, don't say that. Something could possibly happen, but we understand what's going on. We know what's going
Yeah.
on. No matter what people say, we know what it is. So it's all good.
Hmm.
Sounds so sweet. Somebody said we need sweatshirts to say "Big Bree Movement." Somebody said, "Oh, I am getting off work. Am I late? We love you, Bree girl." That's to me. Somebody said
Hello, girl.
the big Bree movement. Yes, I love that. Somebody said the weight of the world on our shoulders. Yep, that's women. We carry the weight of the world on our shoulders.
Yep. That's why we
Somebody
need
said,
to lean on each other instead of trying to be in competition. We all we got.
mm-hmm.
We all we got.
And trying to point out other women flaws, like they can look in the mirror and say, "I'm flawless. I ain't done nothing." No, boo. No, boo. We all done did some shit. We all, we stand in our shit and we keep it moving. Keep it moving. Somebody says, Sonya says, drop the link. All right. Girl, Bree, people love you. And a lot of people say, oh, they love her because she's a celebrity. No. Let me tell y'all something. I got to tell the secrets. I said, Brianna, do you look at yourself as a celebrity? She says, no. I said, well, there's a lot of people out there that love you. Like, Bree didn't even realize how big she was, I don't think. Bree think that, like, she's just some girl from the block. You know what I mean?
am.
Yeah, you are, but you are
I am.
inspiration
Hey,
to
but
a
I
lot of
didn't. You
people.
right. I did not know. I did not know. Till people start like people been calling me recently. Like, do you know you this? You this? I'm like, no, I don't. I don't. I still feel like I'm still Breezem Peanut. My dad used to call me that. I still just feel like I'm regular old Brianna, and I carry myself as such. And that's also a scary thing because I can't carry myself like that in public. You know, it's
Yeah.
millions of people watching me, so it's like, ah, ask Miss Denise. I don't be trying to go nowhere. No, ma'am. If
She
I ain't got
can't.
security, baby, I ain't going.
Everywhere she goes, people come up to her.
I will not doing it. So I'm just not realizing just how big I am now.
Yeah. And
But
Bree,
I
I want
still
to
feel
tell
like I'm
you
still
this.
Brianna. Period. I'm not gonna never change. Ain't no money, no fame, no.
Right. And we know you just Brianna, but I'm gonna tell you this. I want you to know this, and the only reason I'm saying this is because of course we all heard other stuff. But I just want you to know this. I want you to know that a lot of us started watching you guys because of you. And that's just the honest truth. We
Yeah, I
started
heard that a lot
watching
too.
We start watching you. We start watching y'all because of you. So I don't care who came out first and this, that, and the other. We want to give you your flowers. I probably would have never tuned in had you not been there. And we started watching you because you used to say positive things. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So you need to get back to that, Brianna. You
I
inspire
know
people.
you told me. You said I'm watching your live one time and you was on there preaching, girl.
Yeah. And I was like, damn, Bree, why don't you come out with this more? You was like, because when I do, people say this and people say that. I said, forget what they say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't listen to the negative. But you've been doing good though. You
Yeah,
have.
y'all see me back consistent now, so I'm proud of myself. I've
Yeah,
been back
you've been.
consistent, back with my content, so I'm getting around to it. I'm getting back live.
And try to focus on the positive comments and not all the negative ones.
Yeah.
Just try to not see them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard, but I know. Just try not to.
I'm learning to just get on live and turn the comments to the left, so I ain't even got to read them.
Yeah.
hmm
Ain't nothing wrong.
if you resist the devil, he'll flee from you. We
Yep.
take a blind eye to the
Yep.
negativity.
That's why when I started playing gospel music and them numbers drop, I said, yeah, them demons gone.
Somebody said, "Can you please stop pranking Pops? You're gonna have him to have a damn heart attack."
My dad loves the pranks. I cannot lie. When you
Hey,
gonna prank me again? Dad, you gotta wait. I ain't telling you when I'm prank you again. That defeats the purpose.
Dad is 10 toes down for you though. You hear me? Dad be sharing Brianna stuff. It'd be so funny. Dad is the number one fan. Hey,
And man, they love
That
him.
he is.
Tanya came up. Tanya wants to say something. Hey, Tanya, girl.
Hey y'all, hey.
Hey.
Hey,
Amora, you are the
Hi,
bomb, of
nice to
course.
meet
I tell
you.
you all the time. Hey Bree. Can she hear me?
I can't
Oh
hear.
no.
Oh, there she go.
Can you hear me,
Hello.
Brianna?
Yes. Hey, nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you. I was gonna first I was gonna say Amora, you're awesome.
Thank
Duh.
you so much.
Bri-Hive, you know you the shit. Huh? Oh, well, anyway, I was coming on. Normally I'm laughing and I'm making jokes, but today I'm gonna come on a little serious today,
Uh-huh.
and I just want to say, Brianna, I'm 41. and I know you're 31, but you have the best family dynamic that, a lot of us would love to have with our kids and, with our mates and, with our parents. And it's a blessing. And I see so much love in you. And when I watch you, I just smile. And I go through that fire for you too. I be punching everybody. I be want to punch the phone at some people. I be so mad. I be like, oh, I want to, but then I be like, no, let me calm down. It's not my life. But I do want to tell you that you are doing an amazing job with your children. And that baby, Isaiah, he is so special to me. I just see something in him. He's just so
Sound like my
special.
mama. She used to always say that. It's something about that Isaiah.
It's something about him. And I see it all over him, but he's gonna do some big things. And that Lauren, that's your protector,
Yes.
baby. And she don't go. I can just see it in her face. She don't go. She don't play. And I just want to just thank you for coming out with your story, because a lot of us are still going through that and we're still fighting it. And just keep doing you. We love you, and we're gonna still stand 10 toes down, period. And that's all I want to say.
Thank you. It's so nice to meet you. And I love the positivity coming through your microphone, girl. I can't wait to meet y'all in person.
Yeah,
It's gonna be lit.
Yep, we got it. It's coming. We got it. We just had to stop fighting with them folks or whatever. We getting back on track.
Yeah, we ain't studying them folks no more. They not even cute. No, sorry. You said don't say ugly. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Amor. I know you don't like that word.
Okay. My grandma told me it wasn't no good word. I don't want her to come get me.
All right. Okay. Well, that's all I want to say. So I'm gonna drop down and go get my cheering.
Baby.
All right. Talk to y'all later.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Hey, ladies, can y'all hear me?
We sure can. Hey, is it Melvina?
Yeah, I'm Venafo. It's Venafo.
Vina?
Yeah, Venafo.
Venafo. Hey, girl.
Yeah.
How are you?
Hey, I'm well. How are you ladies doing?
Doing good.
Good. I just wanted to say I love you ladies in this group. When I watch, I get so much, and especially from you, Brianna, your story, because I've been there. And when I left for my kids' sake. Because I know I would have been dead if I would have stayed. So I want to encourage you to keep going. Don't let the devil steal your joy, because he's out to seek and destroy. And I just wanted to put something positive in the atmosphere, because the devil is so busy and he's trying to tear us ladies down. But we're not going to allow that to happen. I'm stepping on his ugly head. I love y'all, and y'all have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank
so
you.
nice to meet you.
You're welcome. Bye, y'all.
Thank you, Bobina. That was really kind. That was really
That was
sweet.
really kind.
Somebody say it's Lala for me. I absolutely love her, and I do too, Bonita. It is
Me
Lala.
too. Me
Yes,
too.
she is a mess, y'all. Y'all know she used to stay consistent with her content until they got her page deleted. But we're trying to go back there. We're trying to build it back
No,
up
I
for
didn't know
her.
they got Lala page deleted.
Yeah, they got.
Oh,
Well,
my.
not they. I'm gonna say one person did.
Oh, okay. Wow,
Yeah.
didn't know that. We gotta get. Hey, everybody, do you have the link, or did you bring it back up?
I don't have the link in here.
Okay, but we all need to go make sure we join Lala page and show Lala some love, baby. Lala used to do trials and
Yep.
get ready with me in the morning. I like Lala. Shoot.
She's a sweetheart.
She sure is. Somebody up here in black. Sonia.
Hello, I'm at work, so I'm sorry,
Okay,
y'all. Hey,
Sonia
how
straight
y'all
up
doing?
blacked out the whole screen. Hey, girl.
Yes. First, I want to say I want to share my story really, 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 really quick. This will be my first time sharing it, and my name is the way it is because I don't want my family, whatever. But anyways,
Okay.
but I don't mind disclosing who I am, but I do want to put out there too, because I'm a very straightforward person. I don't need nobody trying to figure out who I am and call me on y'all platforms, because I would not come. So
okay.
That's that. Okay. So and it relates to Bri's story, not necessarily to me, abuse is abuse. I met my ex husband in 1998. I was 20 years old. 2001, we got married the month before I turned 22. So I was 21 when I got married. We divorced in 2013. During that entire time that we were married, no one, and I mean no one, believed, oh, my brother don't talk like this. My uncle don't talk like this. I went through that for years. So I got to the point where I wish I was as bold as you, because you came out. I never went out. This is my absolute first time coming forth saying anything to anyone other than my mother. And my mother didn't find out till after the divorce. So I feel like I accomplished something because I'm finally speaking, saying something now. But the entire time, no one believed it. Family, friends. And I was like, you know what? Whatever. But we divorced, long story short, other than him being verbal abusive, because he didn't want me to go to church. So, and there were times where I didn't go to church. But then it came a point in my life like, God is better than you or anybody else. So he gave, I was given an ultimatum. And I said, I'm going to write a book when I get to that point. But he gave me an ultimatum. Either you choose me or you stop going to church. In my spirit, God put it to me as he's asking you to choose between me or him. Who you gonna choose? Right. So I chose God. And from that day up until whenever, and that was because of the stuff he did. He slept with other people. I knew he did. I would go to places, find him there. He was still alive. Family, I was surprised that none of his family believed me. I was just so surprised that they didn't. So again, I got to the point where I didn't tell them anything. But it came a point to where he wanted me to file the divorce. I didn't file the divorce. I'm like, no, you messed up. You did everything wrong. You file it. A whole year later, that was in 2012. We separated in 2010. 2012, when he realized I wasn't taking him back. I wasn't going back. You can't manipulate me and take me back. You know, he finally went down there and filed a divorce himself. Our divorce was finalized in 2013. And I'm saying all that to say this, because people don't believe you, your story is your story. People don't know what goes on in that house because they did not live there. Right. People was telling me, he didn't do that. He didn't do that. No, he did do that. Your brother did do that. Your brother will show me a side that you would never see. I lived with him. You can't tell me I'm sleeping with him. We were together since 98. Didn't get married to 2001, and that's when everything started going south once we got married. Because to him, he was 10 years older than me, so he always called me girl. So he looked at me as a child. You see what I'm saying? But you can't look at me as a child. But I thank God that this girl grew up. And when this girl grew up and had a voice to say something, sadly, my voice came after the divorce, because the first person I told was my mother. And when I told her that, she said, I used to wonder, she said, you used to always speak well of him, because I didn't want, I thought it was the godly thing to do, not to put people in my business.
Exactly.
But I realize now that was the absolute wrong thing to do, because I don't put up with no foolishness like that, but I was afraid of what people would say. I was afraid to put people in my business, because if we got that together, they would keep talking. But it comes a point in time where you get sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired. And the heck with what other people think about, they didn't do this, they didn't do that. No, that is my story, and they will hear it one day. And eventually, I'll share people. But I thank God, when I was just sitting here listening, I was like, oh, Lord, I'm not used to going on no panels. I ain't used to talking to nobody. And it came by spirit, well, you love to talk. And I was like, okay, so I put it a few times. How can I come up? I had gave up. I was like, okay, well, she don't see it. It ain't meant for me to go up there, because I move by God. I don't move by people. That's why I put that disclaimer out there in the beginning. Nobody don't come for me to come talking about coming to your panel. No, the devil is a lie. I don't move by people. I move by God. So when I heard somebody say, Sonya said, I was like, oh, I thought I got away with it. Because the memorial looked all the way back through, like I've been put it in there. I had gave up or whatever like that. So I want you to be encouraged, because people do, I agree with you, people do act like they've never done nothing wrong. There's a scripture in the Bible where the Pharisees brought this woman that committed adultery before God. And they trying to tell her, according to Moses' commandment, y'all need to stone her. And after a while, after Jesus got finished, I call it doodling on the ground. He said, he without sin cast the first stone. Them jokers started walking away one by one. Why? Because there is no one on this earth that has not committed a sin. If you have committed a sin, you wouldn't be here. You perfect. God gonna get you on up out of here. we're all down here because we have another chance to get it right. So people can't sit up there and look at, she did this, she did that. Okay, what you did?
Right.
There's no little sin. Sin is sin. Wrong is wrong. No matter how you look at it, the color black is black. The color white is white. So they be pointing out what she's doing. That she's doing. Okay, let's air out your laundry.
Right.
It's be so many times I be just sitting here. They call it in the bushes, but I just be just sitting here. Like I've been following them more probably since day one. I just became a member maybe a month ago, but I've always been here in the background just watching. But I be praying because I'm like, how can these people? I be wanting to eat them up. And before God saved me, I used to act just like Amora. I would call you out, cuss y'all. I ain't care what you think. You ain't finna come up here. Like I would do all of that. Because I didn't care. And when I seen that happen, I'm like, okay, you know what, God, I need to start praying more. I'm like, because they be abusing this girl for her story. You can't say her truth is her truth. You can't say speak the truth. The truth is her truth. My truth is the truth. You can't tell me what I did not experience within my home. And I was with him, as you can see, longer than you. You see what I'm saying? Like in your relationship, like from 98 to 2013, we separated 2010 because he thought I was going to file. So because you filed first don't mean that you're right. I wasn't going to pay for it. And I stood on that. But the good thing about it, when God allowed me to look back over it, we don't have no kids together. God did not allow me to have kids from him. I still don't have kids. And I know God has my Boaz out there somewhere. I'm still single, but that's by choice. You know what I'm saying? So it's only by choice. But at the same time, I'm like, no, you can't do this. I just want you to be encouraged. Be encouraged. Or more, keep me the goat. So I did comment the other day, more is the goat of YouTube.
You know they hate.
It's just her way. It's your way of explaining stuff. And I be up here trying to watch this stuff. Like I'm at work, but I'm on my breakdown. But I be up here watching this stuff between calls. I have to put on. People I say, oh, she roasts them. Oh, she roasts them good. Like, you know how to do it because you stand and you believe. Nobody can't come on your panel and try to tell you what to do, talk to you any kind of way because it's your panel. You say it's over, it's over. And I feel like if I can't help and encourage someone, it does me no good to come in there to be now. I'm like, why you did that? Why you did that? Click. It ain't gonna be no going back and forth. Click. That's exactly what I want to do. But I do want to leave a scripture with Brianna, which comes from Psalms 37. It says, starting with verse 1, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity, for they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the herb. Trust in the Lord and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily shalt thou be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thy heart. Commit thy way unto the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. And the last verse, stopping at verse 6, and he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. So don't be surprised, don't be moved by what people are doing. Vengeance belongs to the Lord. God looks at our heart. He don't look at our mistakes. If he look at our mistakes, I know I wouldn't be here. Like I said, I used to be like I wouldn't be here. I'm much calmer now. Now, if they push me there, I'll take them there. If they press that button, I will go there with them. But I'm much calmer now. But if that's the case, none of us would be here. None of us at all. And I want you to continue to keep telling your story, your truth as you see fit. Don't let nobody try to belittle you and beat you down and tell you what you ain't doing. Whatever. Okay, whatever. You know because you were there. Vengeance belongs to the Lord, and he has a set time and a day for all of this to be taken care of. Because I'm praying, Lord, let your will be done. This divorce is not going to take as I'm going to drop you a little nugget. You'll remember this when it happens. It won't be many days. You will be back to a single woman. Because there is no good thing that God will withhold from them that walk upright before him. Not before people, but before him. But I want you to be encouraged, be encouraged. My break almost over. They know I don't be caring about that because I work from home. And I tell them I log back on when I want to. Look, y'all want to fire me? Okay. You know,
but thank you so much for coming on and sharing your story.
But you are welcome. Amora, again, keep being the GOAT of YouTube. The other young lady that's on here, thank you for whatever you do. And Bri-Hive, keep it up, girl.
Thank you for calling me young lady.
We are all young women. Only age increases, but we still young. We still young. We still look young. You know what I'm saying? But y'all be encouraged. Be encouraged. Don't be moved by what people say, because I'm praying their tongues are gonna get tied to the roof of their mouth every time they try to come forth. That's what the Bible says. He will cause your tongue to cleave to the roof of your mouth. You keep going back. Okay, let them keep playing. This is why I don't come on stuff, because I know somebody gonna reach out to me. Y'all will know it. But see, I put them on blast on my real Facebook page. And then you're going to say, yes, this is that same girl. I don't play about stuff. I don't sneak around and do stuff. What I do it openly. So don't come for me like that. But at least I'm glad I was able to share my story for the first time ever on YouTube. Because outside of y'all knowing and the other people that's watching, lurking, hiding, and peeping and whatever they're doing, and my mother, that's it. My own siblings don't know. And I have a total, including me, 8 siblings.
Okay.
So yeah. So,
well, nice to meet you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, y'all. You're welcome. Y'all have
Nice
a
to
good
meet
day.
you.
Be safe. I don't know how to end all of this, so you will have to just.
I got you. I got
right.
you. Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
I seen a couple of people in the comments asking about the podcast. Yes, I am going to be starting my podcast. I just been playing a little bit because I'm like, I don't know if I want to do it because criticize this, criticize that. But I've been like, so many people have been saying it. And the very first person who told me I should do a podcast was Ja. And I was like, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. Then the kid's dad was like, are you going to do a podcast? You should do a podcast. You do a podcast. And I'm like, no, I ain't doing that. And then I go out and I meet people. And then when I do my lives, I see it. And then now y'all on here saying it. So I'm like, you know what? Let me stop playing and just go ahead and do my podcast.
You might as
So I
well.
could go ahead and get it done.
That's right, girl. I'm gonna be a guest on your podcast.
Yes,
Talk.
honey.
I'm gonna show off my short haircut. You know what I mean? When I get my hair dyed. No, I'm just kidding. But no, you
Yes,
have encouraged a lot of people, Brianna, despite whatever, you told your story, like she said, about what went on in your household. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wasn't there but you and that other person and your children and God. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know what happened to you, and I just hate for anybody to try to tell somebody what didn't happen to them. What the hell? Like, I don't even.
Victim shaming. That's what it's called.
Yes. I don't even understand how like people can really think that that's okay, but I mean, everybody mind made up different, I guess, made up different.
Well,
That's
I
just
had
like saying
fun.
you ain't get abused as a child, but you weren't in my house when I was a child. Like that is okay, whatever. But
Well, this was fun. This was inspirational. I can't wait to do this again. I gotta go get the kiddos and I gotta rehearse my lines, y'all. I gotta rehearse my lines.
okay, well, thank
All
you,
righty.
Brianna, for here, and thank you,
Thank
Denise. We
you.
love each other.
You're very
Yes,
welcome. I'll be
honey.
visiting you more often and more.
Yeah, we do need to do it more often.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Bri-Hive in the comments, she just been saying, I love y'all. I love everybody. I love
Oh, we
y'all.
love you too, Bri-Hive.
Yes. So, but all right, Miss Denise. I don't know if I should. I may have to say this in behind the scenes, but somebody came for me and I feel compelled to address them. You think I should or not?
We'll leave it on a positive note. Let them stay over there with that negativity.
You sure? Okay, because
That's right.
this live and fire this joker right back up and just go. Hey,
I
if I
knew
do,
you were going to say that.
listen, I will end this because I got time today. But you know what? We're going to end this live right here on a beautiful note. But if y'all see me back in 5 minutes or maybe 10, then you already know what it is.
Okay.
Thank you, Denise, baby girl. Love you, honey.
Love you too, honey.
See you later.
Bye.
Okay. Well, y'all, that was so beautiful. We just wanted everybody to know that our bond is unbreakable, despite what anybody have to say. We are headquarters. Headquarters is standing 10,000 toes down. We don't care what happened in the past. Like everybody said, we shared words with each other. We didn't got mad with each other. We didn't backed away from each other. We didn't ignored each other, and we didn't said some things about each other. But guess what? We stand firm. We love each other. We got some things off our chest. We understand what it is, where it's at. And hey, it is what it is. Okay. We are the headquarters. Brianna, we the support of Brianna. Brianna wants us to support in a positive way. We're going to support in a positive way. Okay. That's what we're going to do. So, but every now and again, we might have to address somebody, especially if they call your name. Now, you know what I'm saying? We ain't going to be going back and forth with everybody, but sometimes somebody call your name and, you might have to like get them straight a little bit, just a little bit. But anyway, y'all, we can't wait till the Truth Be Told come out. But tonight, like she said, there's gonna be some question and answers. And yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. So y'all make sure y'all tune in to Brianna's page or whatever. Give her the support. Make sure you comment, like, and interact or whatever, because that's how our sister get paid or whatever. And we want to continue to put coins in her pockets by supporting, comment, liking, and all that stuff. Okay. And if you feel led, send us some stars. Send Brianna some stars. Don't ever think that somebody makes so much money that they can't use another dollar, because that ain't true. Content creating ain't easy. A lot of people think it is, but you putting your life out there for the world to see this, that, and the other. And you got a lot of people coming against you all the time. So this stuff ain't easy. So when y'all see Bri on live, throw some stars, okay? Okay. And let me just say thank you to the people that gave me not cash apps, but super chats and stuff during this live. Latoya Bailey, she says, but little do they know, every time they call you Nate, they are calling you a gift of God. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I called the girl Latoya. Tanya Bailey, take that L off, LA's. So Tanya Bailey, thank you, Tanya. And then Tanya came around and spun the block again for $10 and said, hello, ladies. You all do a great job. Thank you, Tanya. Tanya came back yet again. Tanya done got her money, y'all. Tanya said today is the first of the month. She said, Bri, the more they try to destroy you, the more they shit crumble. And that's so true, Tanya. And then our girl Angela says, Amor, preach it, girl. Motherhood is tough, but Bri is doing an amazing job. And is. And then super sticker, Miss Monet said, here you go, girl, $19.99. Thank you so much. Miss Keela said, love this, $1.99. Thank you, Kayla. Candy Girl, $4.99 said, Jah has God all in him and through him. It's obvious. I can work with a man that got God any damn day. He's not doing it with his strength, but God's strength. You got that right, girl. You got that right. That don't mean just because he got God in him don't mean he's perfect. You understand what I'm saying? We all got to learn and we all got to grow, honey. Show me a perfect motherfucker. Show me just one. Okay, D came around with $10 and said, I love the sisterhood and the camaraderie, That's how you say it anyway. That's what we said in the military. Thank you, D. Appreciate you, girl. Benefold. Remember, thank you so much for your membership for 2 months. She said, I love you, ladies, and we love you back. Monique said, Bri, you are a one tough cookie. I can relate to you. I am another internet mama. Love you. Keep shining. Thank you so much, Monique. Appreciate you, baby girl. Makila Wright says, we love you, Bri, Amor, and Bri-Hive for the show. Thank you so much. Rita says, I started watching because of Bri. I couldn't stand the husband condescending ways. Okay, Rita. Okay, girl. Thank y'all so much. And then I did get a few cash apps. Hold on one second. Let me shout them out. So hold on. Okay, Tawana says, thanks for all you do. Thank you so much, Tawana. Let me reply. Thank you so much for that $25 cash app. Appreciate you, baby girl. And Sonia says, for the bees. Thank you so much, Sonia, for the $25 cash app. Appreciate you as well. Thank y'all so much. And hold on, I think I got one more. Oh, that was from last night. I think I said that already. Yep, I did. All right. Thank y'all, ladies, so much. We do appreciate y'all. And listen. Oh, wait a minute. Tanique said, here you go. Look, Tamika. She said, here, super sticker, $4.99. Thank you, pretty girl. Appreciate y'all so much. I do. Listen, this task hasn't been easy along the way, but guess what? We came for a reason. We did not come initially to be no messy people or anything like that, right? We came because we stood for something. We saw, like we always say, we saw somebody being bullied. We came to stand in the gap. Okay, we came to stand in the gap. We done stood in the gap, but we've decided we're gonna let them fight by themselves, honey, because that's what they, I guess that's what they love. That's what they do. They love going back and forth. We're going to let them go back and forth with themselves, okay? Just with themselves. They can go back and forth with themselves. It's okay. At this point, it's been over a year. We're going to still continue to support Brianna. At this point, either you believe and trust and go along with Brianna, support her, or not. Okay, or not. It ain't no, well, because this creator said this and this creator said that. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go over there. So, but one other thing I want to say before I leave. Listen, can't nobody on the outside tear your house down. And don't let nobody tear your house down. Nobody can tell your story better than you can. We know we ain't never said that we was a perfect community over here. We said that we are a strong, united community. Just because we are strong and united don't mean that we don't have our issues. Yes, okay? And we ain't perfect. We ain't never told nobody we was perfect. But we joined at the hip. Now that we didn't got the snake that was trying to come between all of us, now that we didn't got rid of that snake, can't nobody, and I mean nobody, no matter what they think they got on you, can't nobody tell your story better than you. You feel me? So anyway, thank y'all so much for the encouragement. Thank you for the support. Hold on, I got a couple of more shout outs to make. Thank you, Kia Humphrey, girl, my girl Kia. Thank you so much for the $10 super sticker. Thank you, Ian. She said they started and we finished it. That's right, Ian. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. And then Ronielle. Thank you so much, Ronielle. She sent a heart and some flowers. Appreciate that. Listen, I love y'all. Thank you for the support. Without y'all, I probably would have been gave up because I'm like, golly, how many black crispy bacons can I be called? But listen, it really don't bother me. But my husband was he was just like, do you think I like hearing them call you that? And I'm like, babe, that don't mean nothing to me, this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, I'm going to have to come on and say something. I said, babe, you ain't got to come on here and say nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to say nothing. We good over here. We good. So anyway, just know with y'all support and everything has meant a whole lot, okay? So, and that's another reason why I keep pushing or whatever. But the thing about it is, at this point, Brianna has our support. Brianna, and the support is going to continue to grow. Trust me when I tell you that. Support is going to continue to grow. Y'all don't know how many messages that I get that says, I don't talk in the chat or anything, but I'm a private, I'm a behind the scenes supporter. And, I don't really want to be caught up in the negativity or whatever, but I support 10 toes down. So hopefully with the negativity down out, hopefully we'll get more and more people to comment and like and share and subscribe and become members, because it's no longer going to be a negative panel. But it is one person I want to come at, but I'll let y'all know. I ain't going to say I'm going to do it. I ain't going to say I'm not. All I'm going to say is y'all going to find out shortly. So if you see me back on, you see me back on. If you don't see me, then I decided to not go there. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay? We'll see. Look, Coco said, what I've been missing, Coco. Just hit the replay, brother. Hit the replay. Samara, thank you so much for the $5 super sticker. Appreciate y'all so much. Look, y'all starting my first of the month off right already, y'all. I do appreciate it. Y'all make sure y'all renew those memberships. And yeah, I know I told y'all we're going to talk about the Christmas thing. I need to talk to one of the ladies. She's going to help me with it all. So once we get a chance to talk about it, then I'll come and let y'all know what's going on, okay? She said, call. Call you? Okay. Don't give it attention. They keep it going, ignore it. Okay, I might. Let me think about it. Let me think about it, because let me just think about it, okay? All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much. We about to sign off. But yes, I thought today was very productive. And yeah, we need to do that more often. But I love the way we can be grown and express our feelings, talk it out, get over it, and be back right on track, okay? All right, y'all. Love y'all. I'm about to sign off. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Oh, wait a minute, honey. Sonya, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Thank you so much. She said, thank you for the opportunity to speak and share, encourage. Oh, I got you. I know who you are. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, honey. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye.